Hello survivors, I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Subnautica, where this is... I actually made a little bit of an error on my last recording, which was Slime Rancher episode 12. I kept talking that was going to be the first day of the double feature. It wasn't until I actually was doing it on my... come on, think of the words. My actual written down scheduling of kind of the week of what videos would go up, I kind of realized, no, wait, that's going to be on day 2. Day 1 I've already done. So yeah, that was kind of my error. I apologize if that mixes you guys up. I keep all my kind of recording ideas and the weekly schedule on a notebook here, and you might actually be able to make out a little bit of it. It's rather messy, kind of back and forth, but I usually do about a few weeks at a time and just kind of keep track of if it's recorded, rendered, uploaded, etc. So, this is actually going to be day 2 of our double feature weekend, and just to let you know, I apologize for the mix-ups that you may hear if you do watch the Slime Rancher series. If not, you don't have to worry about it at all. Anyway, though, we are back to Subnautica, and we were going to, I think, focus on getting these things ready to go down even deeper. Because we had the nickel ore, which was, I think, the primary component we needed. 6, 7. I think we had actually just done the prawn suit, and all we had left to do was get gamma with one as well. I can't remember for certain, just because it's been, well, actually not really that long since I did the last recording. It's just that trying to keep up to pace with things. Okay, you're at Mark 1. So I think it was actually just the plasteel we needed? Perhaps? Okay, if that was only Mark 1, then is Gamma here at Mark 2, or is that still Mark 1 as well? No, wrong side. Nope, wrong side still. Okay, you're at Mark 2, so it is just the prawn suit we gotta upgrade. And that one is... we actually cannot exactly do that. And what are you good to your depth now? Are you 1300 or are you further? No, you're 1300 as well. Oops. I didn't actually mean to sound the horn, but... okay, so we actually are able to go with the prawn suit, and we should probably try finding that Kyanite now. And I think the only way that we've really seen that might be to go further has been the big cove tree with the ghost leviathan eggs. We've been through most of the Lost River now. We went through the disease center and we kind of learned everything there. So I think all we really have left to do is just find a way to go down even further, because we are... well, I shouldn't say certified, but we are safe depth at 1300. So we just have to figure out where the way down is. And this has kind of seemed to be the most consistent downward direction for the river. This, I guess, is sort of its downstream flow. So this is where we discovered last time, the beautiful cove tree with all the rays around it. But this is a very big area, and I see something over there, just kind of in the distance. I don't know if it's a tunnel going out or up. Oh, we've actually got acid mushrooms down here too. Yeah, so this is new. And we do have a vent here, so that may be a good sign. I really thought we would have hooked something with that shot. What do we got over this way? Oh. Is this another tree? Although it looks like there's nothing in the middle. Yeah, there's no... or maybe it's just still growing, but we also have a lip. That goes down. Ooh. More brine falls, and a further way down. So this may be our next direction we'll have to go. Oh, come on. Get over that. There we go. And what's this? Titanium? Ah, we better take... Well, I'm seeing some interesting things down there. You see those two weird little purple things kind of worming their way up? Oh, and a warper. Actually, there are 3 of those things and the warper going about. And the warper seems to maybe be chasing that one jelly ray that has the infection. That is, I think, the sort of job the warpers have. Okay, so we have the warper to worry about, but we also got those little things. Lava larva. So it's an indigenous... Ooh! Actually, the jelly rays are massive once you're actually right beside them. I'm just going to back up, and then we're going to look at the entries to see if we can kind of figure out about that. Ooh. Open up the debug menu, my bad. Okay, databank, indigenous life forms, the fauna... Oh no, those are ghost rays. The jelly rays are the ones we've seen higher up. Okay, my apologies. I've been saying the wrong ones for that for so long. Amoeboid. Oh, those are the... Well, the giant amoebas we've kind of been seeing. Non-sentient organism. Lava larva. Here we go. Grub-like species appears to lack sight and smell, but is able to sense and drain thermal and electrical energy in its immediate environment. Uh-oh. A suction cup capable of attaching and generating high-pressure suction. Release if it comes under sufficient strain. Thick scales protect from extreme temperatures. Lava larva lacks traditional digestive system. Instead, it powers its internal process directly from energy it consumes. Attracted to energy sources of all kinds, draws energy from its prey to survive. It says it lacks sight and smell, but it seems to almost have like eyes and antenna for sensory organs. Sight, I could see it lacking being this far down, although there actually is kind of plenty of light right here, so that's maybe a bit of a misnomer. But smell, I don't think an organism this far down could survive without. Oh, we're passing right by you. And we're going down deep, 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 deep. Maybe too deep for this to handle. Okay, the prawn suit was able to handle this, although we are testing its limits a bit, because we are at 1100 down. But this definitely seems to be new territory for us. We just have to be careful just how far down we go, because again, testing our limits here. It's thankfully a steady slope, so I don't think we'll go down too suddenly or rapidly to start losing durability on this. This is definitely an eerie place to be. Especially with... I'm surprised the warpers can be down this far, but I guess if you have the technology in order to make a cyborg hunter-killer, trying to figure out how to get them to go deeper probably isn't a huge issue. What do we got here? Oh, diamond. Unfortunately, you can't pick anything up with the drill unless it's the actual deposit, which is kind of dumb. That kind of is just what it is. And I don't want to exactly go too far so we get lost. I think the only thing we kind of know is if we find a way up, that's kind of probably the only way we really came in from. Oh, are these something? No, just rocks. Oh, we've got a lot of... Oh! It doesn't really do a lot of damage, but... Oh, okay. Let's get our bearings and just try to find a good spot we can kind of be okay for a moment without something coming after us. So we've got something else down here that's aggressive. Didn't do much damage to the prawn suit, but we still gotta be careful. Oh, this... It basically seems to be a trench almost. The only thing is that it's not all the way up to the surface. There's a lot of activity around us, which is, well, definitely to be expected given the volcanic activity. Oh crap, where did you teleport us out to? Choke on that. Okay, so... Didn't teleport us far, just kind of out of the suit, but... I'm not really seeing anything exactly striking at the moment, like... A lot of formations, a lot of warpers, which I'm quite surprised at their number. I don't think we've seen an area with a high concentration like this before. The lizard thing. Quartz. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing is really striking me as... Oh. What we may be able to use... I mean, there's a lot of good mineral deposits, but... Nothing like what we were looking for. Subnautica is generally being pretty good. In that... You can generally find the new material for going deeper rather quickly. But this, we don't exactly have. Anything on site right now for it. Oh, what are you? You're a ray, but you definitely don't have this... Oh. Looks like the warpers are even fighting the lizard things. Okay, well, we got a little bit of respite. Let me go up and see if I can scan you. A crimson ray. I think we actually saw a specimen like you in the... one of the research centers. One of the largest rays on the planet, displaying general docile behavior. Thick scaling. I'm not sure if I'd call it scaling, but... Scales formed on skin, protect from extreme temperatures, long survive in areas unpopulated by competing scavengers. And 4 mountain ice sockets suggest a predatory evolutionary history left behind long ago. And, uh-oh. I think I just encountered a problem. I don't remember the way we came in here from now that we're actually down in this. Oh, no. Okay, I'm trying to remember what these structures... I think it was back this way. No, that's just gold. Okay, yeah, so it was over this way. I think what I want to do... Yeah, I guess that's nothing. Is get back towards where we've been, so that way I can make some beacons. And that way I can find our way back easier. And also, just try to get out of here in general. Because we fell a long way to get down this far. And there's nothing super landmark-wise that we can really use. I mean, I suppose you could try keeping track and saying that's the lava fall there, but... I think the only way really to... Oh, no, we don't have to go up yet, although... I really do love the... jet upgrade we got for the prawn suit, because it makes it seem like we get a lot of... Ah, god damn, you guys are annoying. There, smack each other.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
They might not give us conventional means of defenses, but you can always throw something at something else. You ever been so mad you used another creature as a projectile for hunting another creature? Okay, let's just try to get on out of here. Man, we did go a long way down into this. Although, okay, yeah, these are the falls. And again, a lot of warpers. Oh, crap. Three of them. We're definitely close to something. I think the warpers would only be present, well, in numbers like that. In general, they've actually only really been present in areas where there have been alien things. Well, I mean, not in the sense alien, but alien intelligent and built all the stuff we've come across. Because around the Disease Research Center, around some of the... around the cannon thing above on the surface, we did find, I think, one in the Mushroom Caves. Did we or didn't we find one there? I can't remember. I know we had a bunch of the long, slender squid thingers. Actually, I shouldn't even call them squid, but eel things. But we actually did use maybe not a surprising bit of power, considering how far down we did go. I think we know where we got to start going towards, basically getting ourselves positioned and ready. Because it's definitely going to be down there again for where we're going to find everything else. We just have to make ourselves a means of navigation for it. And then we can empty out all of the titanium we've got stored up in this. We'll probably try making I don't want to make too many, but I was thinking maybe even 4 to 5 beacons. That way, we can get a good trail going. And if there are certain big landmarks that we can even use as well, like some of the lava formations, we can just really map out a lot of that before we look at taking the Cyclops down. Because we'll probably have to take it down. I know we can because of all the depth modules I think there are. Okay, but we're back here. Let that start recharging. Get all of this out of here. There we go. Can I not? Okay, I think that's it repaired anyway. Yeah, 100% health, so that's it repaired. We don't want to give it more storage, or we don't have to. The big thing in thermal is that Kyanite. We gotta figure out where that is down there. My guess, because it was used for the next depth module, is it's definitely going to be... Oh, we will take that. Fill us up with that right away. And better put in a few more... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's running just on reserve energy, basically, so we better make a quick little trip around.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's full. That's almost full. That's almost full. Gee, we really... Good news is we've stocked up on materials. The bad news is we did not stock up on storage. Okay, now let's quickly go back and get the lantern fruit to keep Delta Base running. And then what would we do next? There we go. Okay, so that's all good. We should heal up in time. I don't think we need the power cell charger, and I don't think there's anything we really need to scan for. We should have... Wait, Kyanite? There's actually Kyanite somewhere? Okay, we'll let it do its thing, because... if we can find this Kyanite... shoot, actually. Oh, I'm tempted to let it, but we're also dwindling down the power by doing this. You know what? We'll save the power. We won't scan. We'll scan for it later. Just let the power kind of neutral out for a while. Let's look about making some of those beacons, because we should have plenty of material for that. I think it's copper wire and a titanium. I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I had quite a bit of copper. If not, I know there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll probably have to do a little drilling expedition to get the copper, but we should be able to do this without much issue. It is... okay, so we can make a few of these and prepare ourselves, because we'll probably go back down into that area and just see what we can find. I'm even tempted to make a second bioreactor, just so that way we can... Oh, actually, we may be able to make all that pretty easily. The titanium we definitely have. The lubricant I know we have. Yeah, we just need a wiring kit now. I'm trying to remember. That is, I think, not the Coral 2, but that's some of what we went up for. I think it's 2 of these. I can't remember if it's... I think it may be gold or silver, and then some copper wire. Okay, let me see. Electronics. It's just copper wire, which... wait, didn't I take out 2 copper? No, we'll definitely have to go on a trip for more copper. And I don't have even a piece sitting around anywhere else. Uh-oh. Why is it that always seems to be the case? Oh, we're so close yet so far away. Okay, you know what? We'll go quickly grab some copper. I think there's... I don't know if we would actually be able to find any easily along there. Don't know what that was. I don't actually even know if that was in the game or that was something outside. Okay, well, we'll take this out quickly, just so that way there's one less thing it's using power for to worry about charging. I know I've seen copper deposits pretty close by. You, I think, are silver. No, you're nickel ore, but that's actually a good find. You're more nickel ore. So maybe it's the next level down that we saw all the copper deposits with. Yeah, nothing right now. Fairly sure we had seen copper. It wasn't very far from base, so it could even just be this one down. So I think there were some gold deposits as well. Yeah, that's gold. That's... oh, little hiccup. There we go. That's the only thing about Subnautica. I guess there's so much to try to handle having loaded at once that the game may hiccup here and there with little stutters. Okay, let's just fly on through there. That's what, gold? Yeah, that's just gold. That, I think, is copper. No, you're silver. Yeah, you're silver. Oh, okay, this bumpy one, I believe, is the copper then. Yeah, there we go. We might as well drill the entire deposit since we're here. That way we can get ample supplies so we can make even more beacons if we want to, as well as getting the second bioreactor going. With those two going, then we can scan for Kyanite, and we can make the start of the next episode going for this material to get us down as deep as I think possible. I don't know if there would be anything beyond a Mark II depth module or not. Just gotta keep on going at it. This one kind of broke up in a weird way, though. Start from the bottom up. There we go. Okay, that's fully completed. The beacons are a very, very good god. I'm trying to say the same thing, so basically a blessing and a godsend for navigation and all this. I'm sure if you play the game enough and get familiar with all of the landscapes and that, you could easily do without them. But it's still a very handy tool to just put one down and always know kind of frame of reference of where you gotta go or how you should try going direction-wise. Nope. Didn't mean to open that up. We'll just take some of these out. Make ourselves that computer, or copper wire. And then the... Oh, I put the gold back in the Cyclops. There's that. And we'll use the bit of power from here. We can always recharge the power cells used in Gamma thanks to Delta Base here. That's good. Down we go. Out we go. And then back over and in we go. I just thought of something. Is this going to fit with the... Okay, it will actually fit there. I'm surprised, but that's good to know. I thought... Wait, it's a wiring kit, and that's just too... I hate when I'm stupid like that. That's just too silver. We didn't even need to spend that time going out for the copper. Oh, sometimes I'm so dumb. Just so dumb. I gotta slow down sometimes and just take a good look at what we actually need. There we go. Okay, let's do this properly. In we go. Electronics wiring kit. Okay, now let's go and put down this other bioreactor. There we go. And let's quickly grab all of these, or as many as we can, start putting them in. There we go. So that should... It'll probably flip back and forth, but should more likely go up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that one's topped up. We'll just make sure this one is topped up. And now we should be good to put the prawn suit back in place. Let it charge up within here. Come on, up. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And let's get all of the copper. That's not a lot left over, but get that out of there that we can. And we'll put all this into... Gamma's basically become our movable storage unit. We don't actually use it to explore or crafting or anything really of the like. It's just so that we can carry all of our crap back and forth. But it's very useful down here. Okay, so everything's looking good there. Everything has some power to it and is recharging. So I think we will be able to end this episode right on here. So, thank you guys for joining me on our last day of our weekend double feature. Again, Slime Rancher will be on Saturdays from now on, and Subnautica Sundays, just to kind of let the alliteration work a little bit better. Thank you guys very much for joining me, though. And if you do like the series, be sure to leave a like or comment down below in the down below under the description. I'm trying to wrap this up, but I can't seem to talk properly. Thank you guys for watching, and I hopefully will see you in the next video. Until next time, survivors, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.